I might edit that out. But anyways, let's get into it, man. How does a woman control a man? A young man or older man? How does a woman control a man? I'll wait. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you, if you ain't figured out yet, how does a woman control a man? Through sex. For one thing, we have to understand that we have to follow the law of nature. We have to understand that even though we're humans, we still have to abide by the rules of nature. Just because we can talk, walk, and run, jump, and crawl, you know what I'm saying? We can do everything that most animals can do, but we can talk, we can think for ourselves. We're the smartest mammals on the earth. Well, no, dolphins is. But the fact that we are the apex predators, we act like we don't need to follow the law of nature. See, a man is physical first, and a woman is emotional first. So therefore, we care about sex first more than a woman do. And we get her emotions, we get sex, right? My wife taught me this, even though I already kind of knew it. Some women are wired like that. Now, you got some women who are a threat in reality. They don't follow the law of nature. They sex first. They sexual beings. Therefore, they done had something happen to them. Therefore, they ain't really following the law of nature. But she controlling you through sex because, like I said, we are physical creatures first. A man would do anything for sex. We out here dressing funny, talking funny, getting our haircuts, hair done in a funny way. We putting sex over everything. We buy certain cars because we're trying to impress women. We doing everything because we trying to obtain sex, right? You wearing grills in your mouth. Y'all got fake grills in your mouth, bro. You got a grill that clip in your mouth. You ain't doing that for you. You ain't doing that because you like it. You doing it because you know it's going to gain the attention for the type of women you trying to get. We do everything for sex. The big rims, the nice cars. That ain't for no damn man. That's for a woman. All them earrings and shit. If we ain't have to do none of that shit and bag women, we wouldn't do it, right? So, how she control you? You ever notice when you get with a woman for the first time, a young woman, whoever, and she's pretty much the freakiest you ever seen a chick be? You know what I'm saying? She just freaky. She freaky. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say all what she doing, but you know what I'm saying? You put in context, you gotta understand that she basically being a corn star in your eyes. Like, damn, this girl here, she's perfect. You know what I'm saying? She cool, she down to earth, ain't she freaky? Shit, I got you a freaky girl. But let me tell you something. She done threw that fishing reel out. She threw it, and then on the end of that hook, they got sex on it. And your ass in the pond, and you get hooked on that sex, and she gonna reel your ass in. That's all she doing. She reeling your ass in because she know all you care about is sex, but she wants your love and affection, and you want the sex. So she gonna do everything in her power to please you because that's how she holds the power. P power, I ain't gonna say the real word, but P power. It ain't P. But anyways, she knows the fact that most of us men are wired like that. She knows this. Every woman knows this. They mama done told them. They grandmama, they mama done told them. It went down the line. Most women know that men cared about sex because that's all we talk about. That's all we put on Front Street. We are basically worshiping something that ain't supposed to be worshipped. Booty is not a god. We're not supposed to be worshiping and loving booty as much as we do, but we doing it anyway. So she controlling you through sex, and you may not know it because you thinking nothing crazy has happened. But she exchanging your need for sex for her need for love and affection is way more powerful than sex, in my opinion. When you get emotionally invested, it's way more powerful than sex. And it's gonna flip, but it ain't gonna be flipping like she's gonna be giving you more sex. It's gonna flip to where now you gonna be emotionally invested, and she's gonna have an on and off switch when she wants to turn it on and off. Women got an on and off switch. They turn it on, they can get freaky. They turn it off, no freaky, no sex. So at first she gonna hook you in with the sex. She gonna hook you in physically. You gonna flip it to where you gonna be hooked in for the sex, and then you gonna be giving her emotions. You gonna be emotionally invested. You know what I'm saying? Now that's why when a man go through a breakup, I think in my opinion, I think when a man go through a breakup, it hurts him more because at first it was just physical, but he got emotionally invested, and men can't handle their emotions. So meanwhile, while you, like I said, we do all these things for for sex, right? We do all these things. In the end, a woman get what she wants. She gets the kids. She gets the marriage. She gets the house, the cars, the clothes. I see men do everything they power to get everything they woman wants. Cars, clothes, money, shoes. Breaking their back trying to please their wife because you know what? They want sex. You ever seen a dude that's reluctantly agree with that woman because he knows if he don't agree with her, she gonna turn that switch off. She gonna turn that switch off, and that's gonna put a dent in their relationship and their marriage. That the fact that she's turning it on and off, that's already a dent because you realize that she doesn't, and you ain't doing nothing about it. So your daddy may be like this. Your daddy with your mama, whoever he's with. He may be dealing with a woman that's turning that switch on and off, basically being controlled like a puppet. If he don't do what she says, no sex. But he does like what she says, like a little puppy dog, keeping a good mood. It's not your responsibility to make a woman happy, but he do right, do everything he's supposed to do, get everything she wants in his power. She gonna turn that switch on for him. It's a control tactic, bro. It's the worst control tactic of all time. I think it's worse than kids because some men can't have kids, but they still have to have intimacy. I can't say that word. I'm tongue-tied. But they still got to have sex within a relationship even though he can't have kids. They want that love. They want that sweet, watery guts. They want it. And they would do anything in their power to get it. That's why most men can't handle breakups. A woman wants to leave. A man can't handle it. We can't handle our emotions because we're not emotions first. If we was emotions first, we can handle it, but we can't. Women are emotions first. We are physical first. So how does a woman control a man? Through sex. Just look. It's not law of nature. Look at that lion, them tigers, especially a lion. When a woman, that feline, whatever you call them, wants sex from that man, that male lion, they get it, and that woman wants to. She done turn that switch on. When she turn it off, he can't get it if he wanted to. He got to go out there and put on a show he's the alpha to get what he wants. He got to go out there and show that he's worth something. That lion got to go out there and show that he's the alpha. You got to go out there, car, bills, money, clothes, shoes, dates, and show you worth something to get what you want. Women can turn it on and off, especially when they in the first of their relationship, they're going to turn it on. When they finally get you, they got you by the hooks, they're going to turn it off. And then when they need it, they're going to turn it on. You're going to be starving. That brother starving. You're going to be starving for it. We sitting here doing everything we can to get some pussy. Gold teeth, diamond teeth, big chain. We don't need that shit. Don't know about, bro, do you really care about that stuff? Do you really care about having all that on? No, you don't. Men are simple. We'll go out the house, t-shirt, sweat, jogging pants, or goddamn gym shorts, some socks, and some slides every day if we had to. But the fact that we got that thing waiting on us outside in different forms and shapes and sizes, we gonna put all this on because we looking through the internet seeing that that's what women like. We hearing the talks. Back then, that's what the women like. They like the big chains and the jerry curls and the hat to the back, to the side. You don't like it, but you know that women like it, and you want her to turn that on switch on. Sex is one big control tactic. Sex runs the world. Sex sells. Sex bringing that money. So that's just me explaining how she controlling you through sex. She can get what she want when she give her them sweet watery guts, and you get what you want. But in return, she getting more out of you than you getting out of her. She giving you something physical when everything emotionally and your mind is worth more, way more than that physical altercation. So, as always, when it sounds too good, I never trust it, man. Thank y'all for tuning in for another video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment, please, dog. Tell me what you think about this topic. Do you think a woman controls a man through sex? Let me know what you think, bro. Peace.